Dark Knight.
This classic piece from Christopher Nolan is still recalled after more than 10 years of its premiere. In a cinematic era where a superhero film focuses more on building the cinematic universe, neglecting the posture of a solo movie. Majority of public still consider Dark Knight to be the greatest superhero film till time, even after tons of movies from DC and Marvel. What do you think is the reason behind it? Is it the effect of antagonist character of Joker? Is it the well-known direction of Nolan? Or is the movie actually overrated? Whatever it is, we'll find out, and obviously, spoilers ahead. So let's begin our journey to analyze The Dark Knight. The reason for its long-lasting influence isn't just one thing, but several things. Right from cinematography to storytelling, everything affected us. Let's begin by analyzing the storyline, which brings us to our first reason, the grounded storyline. Since the last 15 years of comic book movies, we have been seeing apocalypse throughout. The world is at end and our mighty superheroes are to rescue. Sometimes even the life of the universe is at stake. We love it at the entertainment level, but somewhere in our mind we still know that it is pointless. The world won't end since the studios have to make a sequel, and we know that while watching. This is why it has only a short-term effect on us, as we didn't go along with the storyline as the creators expected. On the other hand, Nolan grabbed the attention of public throughout the movie, since audience believed in the storyline as it was correctly grounded. It was based only on a city named Gotham, and Batman was alone to rescue. Nihilist Joker targeted Batman's morals and codes, challenging him to kill and unveil his identity, which he ever haven't done, and will imply Batman's defeat in one way or another. Joker also threatened Batman about the bomb blast in ships. We believed in what Joker said, since these things can take place, as it won't affect the position of sequel but actually make it more interesting. We got engaged in the chaotic theme. We believed on both sides because anything could happen when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object. We believed in the Joker's win as most of us expected him in the sequel. But we also believed in Batman's win because he is the main character. Second, standalone potential. The movie is designed in such a way that it can solely influence the public in spite of it being a part of a trilogy. The character arc, story development, and theme is substantial in itself and doesn't need any previous references or Easter eggs to make it fascinating. Unlike most of the MCU films, which are only fascinating to watch if you know the history, since all of them are interconnected to each other. In simple words, priority is given more to cinematic universe than a solo movie. That is why Marvel Cinematic Universe is like more than its single movie, which makes them of no competition to The Dark Knight, which is not only known as a great superhero film, but it is also included in the IMDb's list of 250 greatest films of all time with a rating of 9 out of 10. Third, cinematography of chaos. A captivating cinematography is when a proper cinematic aspect is given to the theme of a movie. And that's what Wally Pfister, the cinematographer of Dark Knight, precisely did, adopting chaos on screen. He aimed to direct the camera shots corresponding to the character on screen, simply implying the theme or intention of particular role. For example, Joker intend to watch the world burn. So whenever Joker's on display, the camera starts shaking, insinuating chaos. It goes on a loop with a frequent and rapid movements. Here, cinematography is assisted by a soundtrack named Why So Serious, which intuitively matches to the character of Joker. While on the other hand, when Batman's on screen, the camera becomes stable and character talk with a low and relaxed voice. The camera movements aren't rapid and the background score is generally calm, because that's what Batman represents, right? A man with ethics and morals, a symbol of peace. Now this is the theme of Batman represented through camera or cinematography. It is similar to old tradition where a specific theme song is played for a particular character on screen to tell us about what one character intends. But in Dark Knight, it is done in a more mature way because playing soundtrack explicitly would be too childish. Whenever Joker's about to do something, the camera goes high and slowly moves forward. Everything's silent. It's like a silence before the storm. And then there is a tiny bogging voice in the background from the beginning of soundtrack Why So Serious, hinting us what's about to happen. The voice is low in amplitude but creates a large cinematic effect. Fourth, a perfect match, Joker. The most celebrated part of Dark Knight is the character of Joker portrayed by Heath Ledger. Its popularity isn't just due to the fabulous acting of Heath Ledger, but also due to the successful character arc built by Nolan and other creators. In basic words, creating or finding a perfect match for the Dark Knight, Batman. A perfect supervillain is when he targets the weakness of the hero, and no one except then Joker, especially in this movie, could compete with Batman. Joker's motive is not just to kill Batman, but to break his reputation and rules, followed by the destruction of Gotham. Joker forces Batman to make irrational decisions. Joker tries gradually to break Batman emotionally, not physically. All the strength of Batman has nothing to frighten Joker, as he isn't afraid of death or pain.
Nothing to do with all your strength.
Actually, Joker wants Batman to kill him. He built the tension to that level that even the audience believed at a point that Batman will break his rules. Joker isn't just a cruel villain, but he is a proper antagonist for the protagonist Batman. Batman won't kill Joker due to his codes, and Joker won't kill Batman because he is just too much fun. So the story develops in a quite peculiar and compelling way, seeking the curiosity and attention of the public. Fifth, exploring the societal concepts. Rarely, a superhero film has a moralistic approach or social examination. That's where The Dark Knight stands apart. Its writers have mentioned many societal concepts and moralistic lessons. In the movie, Joker tried testing the loyalty in the civilians of Gotham City, a city which is left in insecurity and fear due to the ongoing events. Joker, he even guaranteed Batman that at a point when it will be about life and death, these civilized people will hunt each other.
I'll show you. When the chips are down, these civilized people, they'll eat each other.
Yet, he was proved to be wrong. People stick to their morals even at this stage. Even the prisoner, who was highly expected to do as Joker said, didn't go along with the condition. One more societal concept was analyzed in the film, named the noble lie, put forth by Plato. Noble lie means intentionally hiding the truth in order to maintain harmony among the civilians and resist the havoc caused by the truth. The dark side of Harvey Dent was the truth, while putting the blames on Batman was the lie. But it was a noble lie, done in order to avoid people losing faith in the system, as they might judge the entire system just because of Harvey Dent.
Because sometimes truth isn't good enough. Sometimes people deserve more.
So that's all for today, guys. If you agree with me, then please subscribe to my channel and share it among your friends. And if not, then comment down below your own opinions.